Here's why you play Lapu-Lapu, the courageous blade in the EXP lane. First off, he has excellent burst potential, especially after activating his ultimate, allowing him to take down squishy enemies quickly. He also has great mobility, making it easier to chase down or escape from fights. In team fights, he becomes a terrifying frontliner, especially in his great sword stance, where he can dish out heavy damage and reduce the damage he takes. On top of that, his shields and crowd control make him a durable and impactful presence on the battlefield. However, he is vulnerable to kite, especially against ranged heroes with disengaged skills, and requires good timing to fully utilize his enhanced skills. Lapu-Lapu's passive, Homeland Defender, allows him to gain Bravery Blessing each time he deals damage, with non-hero units giving half their value. When fully stacked, his next basic attack makes him dash to the target, dealing physical damage and granting a shield for a short duration. This gives him both survivability and better engage potential, especially during extended skirmishes. Lapu-Lapu's first skill, Justice Blades, throws out two boomerangs that deal damage going out and back. Enemies hit twice take reduced damage on the return. This is your main poke and wave clear skill, helping you chip away at enemies from a distance before diving in. Lapu-Lapu's second skill, Jungle Warrior, dashes in a direction, damaging enemies along the path. The skill helps with mobility, closing gaps, escaping sticky situations, or repositioning in team fights. Lapu-Lapu's ultimate, Bravest Fighter, leaps to a location, slamming down to deal damage in slow enemies. He then enters a great sword stance for 10 seconds, boosting his defenses, enhancing his basic attacks, and modifying his skills. During this stance, he becomes a powerful force in team fights and must be respected. Lapu-Lapu's enhanced first skill, Land Shaker, channels briefly, then smashes the ground, slowing and stunning enemies in front of him. Use this for locking down enemies or setting up for your burst combo. Lapu-Lapu's enhanced second skill, Storm Sword, spins in place, dealing area damage. For every enemy hero hit, he gains damage reduction, allowing him to stay longer in the middle of fights and soak up pressure. Lapu-Lapu's enhanced ultimate, Raging Slash, swings his heavy sword 3 times, dealing large amounts of burst damage. He gains control immunity during this and can slightly move between each strike. It's a devastating combo that can wipe out backline heroes if timed well. A typical skill combo for Lapu-Lapu is to start by using his first skill to poke and wear down enemies, followed up by his second skill to dash in, then activate your ultimate to transform. Once in great sword stance, use the ultimate again for high burst damage, then cast the enhanced second skill for survivability, and finally lock down enemies using the enhanced first skill. Moving on to builds, I usually build Warrior Boots, Hunter Strike, Dominance Ice, Blade of Despair, Athena Shield, and finally Queen's Wings. These are the emblems that go along with this build. As for battle spells, the best spells for Lapu-Lapu in my opinion are Flicker or Petrify. Flicker to chase or escape when his dash is down, and Petrify to secure stuns during his skill combo and make his burst even deadlier. Lapu-Lapu is strong against heroes like Layla and Eudora who lack mobility and are easily bursted down. His dash and shield allow him to dive in and survive long enough to kill them. However, he struggles against heroes like Leslie and Moskov who can poke from a distance and use knockback abilities to interrupt his skills or disengage from his engaged attempts. He pairs well with heroes like Tigreal or Atlas who can group enemies together for his AoE combos. You start by upgrading the first skill level 1, prioritize upgrading the first skill followed up by the second skill, and most importantly upgrade the ultimate whenever available. When playing Lapu-Lapu, always keep an eye on your Bravery Blessing stacks. It's your trigger for an impart basic attack that gives you a shield and a gap closer. This can be the difference between surviving a fight or getting bursted down. Use your first skill early in fights to poke and reduce enemy HP before fully committing. Once you transform using your ultimate, don't hesitate. This is your power window, so dive in, use your enhanced skills efficiently, and try to hit multiple enemies with the Storm Sword to gain more damage reduction. Time your enhanced first skill for maximum crowd control, especially when enemies are grouped up. Positioning is always key. Don't waste your great sword stance wandering. Always look for impact. Lastly, remember even though Lapu-Lapu can deal a lot of damage, you're still a frontliner, so use your durability and control to create space for your teammates.